Here's a quick tutorial on how to submit a tech request for any computers or printers in the building. From our splash page, click on the tech request link and simply log in using your email and regular password. And once you log in, you'll have a list of previously submitted requests, so you can actually check to see if they've been resolved or addressed yet or reassigned to a different department. To submit a new request, simply click up here on the Submit Request tab and choose from this list of types of requests. Most of them are going to be just new service desk requests. But if you have a printer problem, you want to add a printer to your computer, if you're having problems logging in or something more AV related like an overhead projector or a smart board, is something to do with new students, our projectors also have the bulb requests through here, as well as getting service for your printer, including toner. That is all through this same system. So I'm just going to submit a generic new service desk request. And on this window, as best as possible, describe it. So I'm going to have an issue here with one of the computers in my lab. And then as best as possible, describe the problem. Try to include the computer number if there is one, the room number, even though it's mentioned below. Many times the technicians only see the details section. So I'm going to go ahead and type in some details. Okay, so I've put a specific request here. I'm also going to go ahead and put in the asset tag number in the details here. Sometimes that helps as well. The asset tag should be located on all pieces of equipment, although some of the tags sometimes have fallen off, and if that's the case, just leave it blank. Down here underneath category, choose a category, and many times categories will then have subcategories under here, and just choose as best as possible. I'm going to just choose PC laptop, and just make sure there's no more further subcategories. Choose Hill as your location, and either a room number if you have a specific room number, or just NA. Now for the asset tag, you do have to have some sort of asset tag to type in. If the equipment you're submitting doesn't have it, just type in the word none and enter it, and you'll actually see down here underneath asset tag, it'll list none as one of the asset tags. Okay, or alternatively, if you do have an asset tag, it should be able to look it up within the system, and this allows us to track if a particular machine or a particular printer is having the same problem over and over and over again. That's why you want this asset tag. So I'm going to leave that one in there, and choose the urgency. If you choose preventing or blocking critical business, it's going to have you type in why that is, and something as simple as students need this for class will suffice. I'm just going to prevent some non-urgent single user, and if you happen to have a screenshot, you can add a file or take a picture of it and add it here if you like. Otherwise, just click continue, and a lot of times it will pop up with similar issues. If none of these happen to match what your issue is, you just click continue with incident and verify that everything is correct, and then hits your submit button. You'll then be brought back to your main screen where you can see your new submit, and you can actually click on it to see what the current status of it is. Many times these will be sent to a different department, so if the server team needs to address it, it'll be moved from the local level to the district level, and they will indicate that on here. You'll also get an email confirmation, just making sure that to keep you up to date on things.